Kristen Butcher doing my persuasive speech. Alright, why you should choose a shelter pet. We've all seen the commercials from the ASPCA showing animals that have been neglected and look sad and destitute. Well, there's another side to adoption, and it's all the happy tales that people get when these animals find new and loving homes. The Humane Society and the Ad Council have actually partnered up to launch a new campaign, shelterpetproject.org. And they show that these pets are not just damaged goods, but they only had the bad luck of having a jerk as an owner. So, what I'd like to go over is why you should choose a shelter pet, the types of pets that they have available, and different resources available for adoption. Every pet I've ever owned has actually come from a shelter or I found on the side of the road. Right now, my current dog, Augie, I got from a Springfield, Tennessee shelter. He's a great dog and so far the best one I've ever had. So, let's get started with why adoption is the best option for your next pet. Literally, it will give you an opportunity to save a life. According to data from shelterpetproject.org, adoption has increased since 2009 and has continued to increase. And the number of healthy treatable pets losing their lives for lack of a home has dropped from 3 million to 2.7 million. So, 17 million people a year will acquire a pet. If everyone out there adopted, there would be no healthy treatable animals put down for lack of a home. And that would be a great thing to achieve. Also, another reason people tend to not choose a shelter pet is they think that the animals are damaged goods or they've got behavioral problems, but many pets end up in shelters through no fault of their own. Natural disasters, divorces, marriages, owners end up going to jail, or they no longer have the financial means to take care of their pet, lands them in a shelter. These dogs, through no fault of their own, have wound up in a shelter. So, also, many shelters offer training programs, and one program is Prison Paws, where actually inmates train dogs under supervision of dog trainers to help make them more adoptable to different families. Also, if you choose from a shelter, you will get a healthy and well-mannered pet. Many shelters require spaying and neutering and updated vaccinations before they'll adopt out a pet, so you know that you're getting a healthy animal. Also, for example, Montgomery County contributes $50 of your adoption fee back to the spaying and neutering of your pet and includes the cost of a rabies vaccination in the adoption fee. Many of the animals are well socialized because of the conditions in the shelter, having to live together or being in such close proximity. So your dog should get along with your other pets, unless specifically noted by many shelters. Also, if that's not reason enough for you to choose a shelter, if you're not looking for a cat or a dog, there's also a solution for you through adoption. PetFinder.com has a wide variety of searches available. You can search from all kinds of animals, from reptiles and fish to birds, pot-bellied pigs, guinea pigs, and even barnyard animals. So, if you're looking for it, they definitely have an option for you. Also, it'll let you search if you are looking for a dog or a cat, depending on breed, age, and gender of your pet. So, I hope that I've convinced you to start looking for adoptions instead of going to a breeder for a pet, because breeders tend to overbreed, pet stores can turn into puppy mills, and they're horrible, inhumane conditions. So, rescuing a dog from a shelter or rescue group is definitely a positive way to help support. Anyway, if you're ready to look, here in the local area, there's the Montgomery County Animal Control and Adoption, a Fort Campbell Animal Shelter, the Christian County Animal Shelter, the Christian County Humane Society, Precious Friends Puppy Rescue, to mention a few. Also, if you can't find the animal that you're looking for in these places, there are several internet-based web searches that help you find animals depending on specific breed, animal type, and age. PetFinder.com is a fantastic example of how you can help find your next best friend. Also, the humanesociety.org and the Shelter Pet Project all have information on their websites that can give you tips to adopting, finding, and what to expect when you bring a new pet home. Shelter pets are not forever damaged goods or problem animals. They're there for a variety of reasons, and I hope that this can challenge you when you find your new companion to don't look to a pet store or breeder, but instead take a trip down to your local shelter and find an animal there.